So now it's my day off, and I'm just chilling, you know. Um, but I wanted to speak about something very specific. Um, I don't know how this recording's going to be, but well, I'm drinking. It's for my kings, but usually my boyfriend buys alcohol, and you know, he doesn't mind if I drink as long as I don't go overboard with it. Like, you know, as long as I moderate the drinking level. But anyway, what I wanted to speak about in this recording is that it's specifically going to be about energy, and usually when I want to go and buy alcohol, there's a store, you know, there's a store right next to our house, and when I'm feeling up to it, I'll wear my foxtail, and because on one occasion I wore my foxtail and I walked all the way to the store, and I was expecting people to, you know, I guess say something like what is that what is that you're wearing around your waist? But when I got to the store, like, people did not really, like, people thought it was like a normal thing. Like, they didn't really say anything about it. When I got to the cash register, like, it's like it actually raised their spirits in a way, like it raised their spirit up, like it's something that they've never seen before, which surprised me in a way. I don't know if I'm really going to upload this recording onto my channel, but I wanted to talk about like this energy I feel when I'm in my divine feminine state, which is mostly all the time. Excuse me. When I'm in my divine feminine state, when I'm at work, I will feel like around other females, I will feel like this tension, like when I approach a female that is wearing tight clothes and she has her hair straightened and everything, and she's wearing makeup and everything. Like, when I'm doing my job and putting away the clothes, and I get right next to her, or I go next to her, like, I feel this energy tension, like, because I know that when I'm in my divine feminine state, which I'm not trying to poke fun at all the females, but I know around my area where I live, like, I don't see it very much, especially when you're an awakened female, like, when you get right next to another woman, when you come up to another female, and you're in that prime divine feminine state, like I know that It's nothing to do with ego or anything. It's just like, I know that spiritually I am a higher up. I'm more advanced. So like when I come to approach another female, not deliberately, but I come right up next to her, like I feel this energy tension, like it's weird. I don't know if other females can, if other women can relate to this feeling, but it's just like, you're way more advanced, and you have that intuition and knowing within yourself. Like, I mean, you can just look at a female and tell, like, you're more superior than her, because you're more spiritually tuned with the fourth and fifth dimension and the other side. But I don't know, like, it could be the opposite. Like, I could be just saying this, but because I don't know what other people are thinking. Like, I don't know what other people are capable of, and I don't know if they themselves are doing the same thing. But I don't know, it's weird. Like, I can just tell, I can look at other women and think that, okay, just by the way they look, you can tell by the way they look. Like, I don't know, it's just like I don't want to say like any profane things about these women, but it's just like, when you look at them, it's like, it's like there's sort of a laziness air about them. Like, okay, they have on tight pants and they're wearing what they're wearing, but what do they really know? Like, what's really in their mind? And by looking at some of these women at my work, I can already tell what's within their mind, if you get what I'm saying. So I don't know if any of you spiritual women can relate to this video. I'm happy that you could somewhat relate, because while I'm at work, like, I don't know, like, I'll smoke a little bit, and then, like, I'll feel the energy of, like, the other people around me, and it's just like, it's like they can't, they can't top me, like, I know that I'm, like, spiritually more advanced than them. It's a spiritual thing, and in a way, spirituality is something that you can only sense within yourself. I mean, you have to have yourself at a higher standard. It's what I'm trying to say. I mean, I'll dress like, I don't know, like I dress for my kings, like, they're not here, they're in my imagination, but I still will dress for them, and I will cook for them, and I will drink for them. And the only reason why I will drink for them is because whenever I drink and I smoke cannabis at the same time, that will in a way, it opens up it opens up spiritual gateways a lot clearer, so that I can portray to them, just say to them that I'm here for them, in a stronger way than if I'm not smoking or if I'm not drinking. Like, that's the only reason why, like, I open up that gateway, is because I want to tell them that I'm here for them, and I want to give out this message loud and clear. I want to give out a specific message loud and clear so that they hear it. I mean, it's an ongoing process. And when I do this, I listen to music that will remind me of my star home or my spiritual home, so that I can tell them that I'm still in this for real. I'm still in this spiritually, and yeah, I mean, it's hard to explain, but I mean, most spiritual people will understand what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to get at. I mean, there's more, you know, when I do this activity, it feels more passionate to me. Like, I mean, it's not to the point to where it gets out of hand, because there are some there in the past I did get out of hand, and I don't necessarily want it to be that way anymore, but I've been good about regulating, I've been good about regulating the intake. So, and I know it's for a purpose. So, I mean, if you're drinking and smoking and you're not thinking about a purpose, then that's a different story entirely. But if you're drinking and smoking and you have something set in mind, then, I mean, all I can say is be cautious, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be more cautious about it than I have in the past, because in the past it wasn't clear about what I wanted. You know, the heart chakra energy was always there, but all in all, as time moves forward into the future, it's more clear to me that I know what I want. And it's a heartfelt energy, so. But yeah, with these women at work, it's like, I feel like this very tense energy, like when I get next to them, and it's just like, why does that happen? And automatically in my mind, I'm just like, these women they're not advanced in any way. They're not spiritually advanced in any way. And it's weird, because I can look at somebody and tell if they're spiritually advanced or not. It's come to that point. So anyway, I wanted to get this message out into this recording, and to be honest, I will probably disable the comments for this video. But yeah, this is me being truly honest about what I feel, how I'm feeling, what I feel at work with other women. So I don't know what I'm going to title this video, but it's probably going to be something like, like divine feminine versus matrix women or something. Okay. That's it, you guys. Have a good day. Bye.